Welcome back to our channel, and thank you all for tuning in and thank you all for supporting us. And we shall continue to bring you the latest news as they happen. But if you are new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so. My brothers and my sisters, let us support our great leader, Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, and Eastern Security Network to make our Biafran dream come to pass. He said, the Nigerian government, after they have fought tooth and nail, they have threatened, because of the open grazing ban declaration by the 17 southern governors. They saw that the ban is now irreversible. They have now developed a new tactics to go around it. They have now developed a new tactics to go around it. And part of the plan is how to, destroy Eastern Security Network and IPOB. And today, they met with the president of Libyan Presidential Council, Mohammed Yunus, to beg him for weapons and men. We know what happened at the Libyan revolution. We know those who fought for Libyan revolutions. We know them. We know that they are not real soldiers, but they are a bunch of armed dissidents. They are a bunch of armed terrorists. And that is what the Nigerian government is begging the Libyans, because they have seen that everything has gone out of their control. So they decided to invite the Libyan president, Mohammed Yunus, to come and help them and rescue them from Nigerian breakup. But there is nothing he can do. There's nothing they can do, because God has ordained it. And after they have rejected the open grazing ban by the 17 southern governor, Malam Garba Shehu, the presidential spokesperson, on Arise TV channel, he said that many people misconstrued Buhari's view on the southern governor's resolution at their May 11th meeting in Asaba, which endorsed the ban of open grazing. But the question is that, where is the Buhari that is talking? There's no Buhari there. There's no Buhari. So where is it that is talking? It's just Garba Shehu, trying to deceive Nigerians, trying to deceive the whole world by claiming that Buhari now supports open grazing ban by the southern governors. That's what he's saying. He said they are supporting it, but that is a deception, because they want the southerners to be off guard. To be off guard. He quoted Buhari as dismissing the ban, while accusing 17 governors of not proffering any solution to the intractable farmers' header conflict, largely driven by open grazing of cattle. They keep saying it's farmer headers. Who brought the conflict? Is it not the Fulani Janjaweed who brought their cattle from the Sahel down to the farmers in the south, destroying their farmland, and now they are coining it farmers headers conflict? He said that the presidency announced Buhari's approval for ranching and revival of grazing reserve nationwide. But the governor of Benue State, Samuel Ortom, has kicked against the federal government plan to to begin to rehabilitate grazing reserve in the country next month. He said that we'll find move, not only shocked and curious, but are misplaced priorities. That it is a fine move. That is what the governor said. He said that at the time the country is worried about the worsening security situation, the federal government is considering the reopening of cattle grazing route as the only solution available to it. So if you look at it, they said they support ban of open grazing. Then why are they now trying to kickstart? Why are they trying to start up the rehabilitation of the open grazing reserve? According to Samuel Ortom, it is now clear that there is a hidden agenda which only the presidency knows. Otherwise, all the regions of the country have accepted the fact that open grazing of animals is no longer fashionable and should be banned to pave way for ranching. Cattle business is a private business. It's like an Obioma sewing clothes for someone. It's this private business. And government have no business to come and support only one kind of business and neglect the others. Yet the government at the center is insisting that grazing reserves through cattle routes must be created across the country. That's what they said. That's what they said. The Benue governor said the presidency is only supporting, the continuation of open grazing and the return of the cattle routes of the 1950s and 60s. He said that the presidency has, by its endorsement of open grazing, emboldened armed herdsmen who are Fulanis, who lay claim to all lands in Nigeria as belonging to the Fulanis. Hence, the invasion of farming communities and killing of the indigenous owners of the land. That is what's happening. And here, Garba Shehu is now saying that the presidency is not against open grazing. We can see that they are liars. They are liars. Just like the governor of Ebonyi State, Dave Umehi, lied there was no bombing in Ebonyi primary school. Now he claimed that it was a mobile police who, mistakenly got, there was an explosion from the tear gas that he was having. These are a bunch of liars trying to twist everything around. They try to twist everything around. And the Benue governor said, while we may not stop the federal government plan to rehabilitate grazing reserve or create cattle routes in our state, we wish to make it clear that no land in Benue has been gazetted for grazing routes, grazing reserve, or cattle colony and rural settlement. Benue is therefore not part of the grazing reserve rehabilitation program of the federal government. So basically, what the Nigerian government is doing is that they are trying to grab lands from indigenous tribes. According to the presidency approval of rehabilitation of grazing reserve, which the state will commence in June 2021. This move is aimed at, stealing land from the indigenous people. But the Nigerian government is lying that It is aimed at curbing the bloody clash between herders and farmers across the nation. So if they said they do not oppose open grazing ban, why are they rehabilitating the grazing route and the cattle colony? Why are they doing that? Why are they doing that? And they are defending the Fulani bandits that are armed. Çİĉեցેḵṣ said, you hire a policeman, give him a gun for 1 year. You don't pay salary like you are doing to your teachers. That is a problem. So what he's saying is that he's saying that those Fulani armed bandits have the right to carry arms. That's what he's saying. And that is why they have invited the president of the Libyan Presidential Council, Mohammed Yunus, to come and teach them how they can perfect this their new plan. This their new plan to overrun Eastern Security Network and IPOB. But it won't work. It won't work because we know that Biafra has been ordained for freedom and no one can stop Biafran's freedom. Thank you, my brothers and my sisters, for watching this video. Thank you for supporting our channel. Please watch out for the next, and bye-bye for now.